Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you guys on how to operate a Casio G-Shock that have this 2839 module. So let's get right into it. The one I'm holding now is GW-900J-3JF. As you guys could see now, this G-Shock have wave scepter function, time memo, complication, receive for the wave scepter of course, top solar, wall time, mode, recover, save, sleep and all that. So save over here, I mean saving, power saving mode is on, something like that. And anyway, let's begin with test screen. And here it is. Three buttons at the same time. Let's zoom in a little bit to have a better look on this. Closer and closer, something around there. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of pixels over here. This will be the writings or mode indicator, depending on which mode you are toggling or going into. This thing will indicate that wall time, alarm timer, no timer, stopwatch and all that. Up here will be another time telling display. So you have 1 and 2 depending on which mode you're going to. DSD for this time, and we're gonna have a look DST, daylight saving time, for this local time in the middle here. Charge will appear when the battery is running low, and I believe this 3 part in the middle here is the battery indicator. So high, medium, low. Currently at medium right now. And PM indicator when the time is, AM or PM, alarm, signal, snooze indicator down here. I mean, as you guys could see now, look at how thick the time display is in the middle. Very wide display. The battery indicator is very thick as well. You know right away when the juice is running low, or I mean when the time is up and all that. The seconds over here, and I have no idea what PMCE means at all. Honestly, if you guys know, leave the comment down below, and I'm gonna be very helpful to me and a lot of people as well. Split time and auto light functions indicator, and G over here will light on, as you guys can see now. Receiving indicator, if this watch, this wave scepter thing successfully received the signal, this receiving indicator will light on, G will light on. If it failed to attempt or fail from receiving a signal, nothing will appear. Alright, simple. Let's zoom out a little bit and press this button over here for more test screens. 2601 and back to home time. At home time, we're gonna have a look at this indicator again. Day of the week, date and time display, and that's pretty much it. Very simple. And if you press this upright button up here, time memo, and hold it, there it is, a beeping sound, and now stores this timestamp over here. I don't know why you're gonna need that, but just in case you want to store something that's important, it will store all this display over here at that mode. We'll get to that after though. Lower right button will go to receive or get. This is where you could check when is the last time this G-Shock received the wave scepter signal, or from here as well you could manually receive the signal. This watch could only receive a 40 kHz and also 60 kHz signal, so you can set this thing out, of course. Press just in this get mode, actually press just and hold it, and then this is the frequency setup. You can set this frequency to auto so that the watch could automatically determine which signal should it receive. Press this lower right button over here to change to 40 kHz instead, or 60 kHz instead. So that's about it. Leave it at auto for safer, just in case you're traveling here and there, Press adjust. Straight away we will enter this mode, or time adjust mode. 12-hour 24 system time or format. This button over here. Let's use 24-hour time format over here. Press mode. We are now going to set the seconds. Let's reset it to 0. Something very simple. Press mode. You could set the hours first, and then you could set up the minutes, and then you could set up the calendar year. Let's go through all the year that this watch has. I believe it will max out to 2099. 39. Yep. 40. Let's go through all the way, and then we'll return back to year 2000. And here it is. Let's set up the date today, since this part is inaccurate. 2017. Today is September, the day I'm filming this, of course. September the 17th September 2017. Alright, Done with the date. So power saving mode on or off. You can see now. Look at that, save off. So look at that. That indicator over there shows this thing. Press mode. We'll go back to this setting, and if I press adjust, we will finish setting up the watch. Again, if you want to manually receive the signal, just press this lower right button at home time and hold it. Keep holding it instead of letting go, and now it will trying to receive all the signals and all that. Up here will be current local time display as usual, and you can see now the G will appear again, but not full G, like a half of them. So this will indicate the signal strength. Full G letter will appear when the signal is the strongest, so half G when it is lowest. Okay, let's skip this part. It's gonna be very time consuming though. Now let's go to the first mode. Very simple thing. We're gonna have a look at a world time. Let's toggle between all the cities that this watch have in here. I believe they don't have a bunch of them. If I'm not mistaken, there are only like 29 time zone. Look at that, New York City and all that. Press adjust to, I believe, to add a DST time. Look at that, for this part over here. Upper display over here, where this be current local time as usual in this mode. And middle will be world time. Okay. Press mode. We will go to the next one, which is the timestamp or time memo mode. So this will be the timestamp that was just recorded just now. Number 2 date is, so I recorded at this date, so 9:43, and that sums up all things. It's like a screenshot of that particular moment and stored in here, and I have another one stored in here as well, 01. And we are able to store up to 30 units of timestamp information in this mode. And if I want to reset this, press adjust, and I believe clear will appear and everything will be cleared off. So yeah, let's go to the next mode, which is the alarm. I'm gonna have a look at 1, 2, 3, 4, snooze of course for the 5th alarm, and signal. You can turn this thing on as well, I believe, using this upper right button up here. Let's go to alarm number 1, number 2, number 3. How about 6, the snooze alarm? Press this thing and alarm over here, and also the snooze will appear as well. Down over here and go to stopwatch mode. It have a 1/100 precision and will max to 24 hours. So 1/100 seconds, minutes, hour, and this will be current local time display while you're using this function, which is pretty neat thing to have as well. And let's leave it running and press mode. We will go back to home time, and that sums up all the complication that this watch has to offer. Alright, from that alone, you know that this watch has a very basic complication. The most interesting part is of course the time memo over here. Other than that, they're just pretty basic like G-Shock we got today. But do keep in mind, this model was released in 2003. And one other important features about this specific G-Shock, this release, compared to other G-Shock, just in case you guys didn't know, is that the casing is steel. Look at that. Instead of using a plastic casing, this watch comes in steel. And instead of using a screw down, Casio are able to use standard screw instead. I have no idea why. They should have used the screw down back case, but they didn't in here. But still, this watch have a very solid feels. I mean, a very tough feels. If you hold it on hand, you are able to feel the quality build of this thing. Man, nothing gonna happen. I hope. Yep, no scratch. Anyway, that sums up all the things that you guys should know on this GW-900J. So J over there standing for Japan actually, since this model could only receive Japan signal for the websites over there, so Japan is model only. And for the EL backlighting, it will glow manually. You cannot set how long the duration is, and if you press and hold it, all the light will appear. And this simple green or blue green, something like that, it's very bright. It will light on all of the screen in here, so you are able to tell the time pretty easily. I hope you guys found this video useful, informative, and somehow entertaining as well. For future reference, leave a like if it does help you though, and also subscribe to see more contents like this in the future. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel, and